Hello and welcome. My name is James Abiono, and your program Executive Intelligence. Hello and welcome. My name is James Abiono on your program Executive Intelligence. If you know anyone who lives abroad, I want to encourage you to share this video with them. Today I would like to talk about motherhood. I was born some 54 years ago by a primary school teacher and a reverend gentleman. Sometimes when I was 9, my dad bade us goodbye with his motorcycle to go to the next city, and on his way back he died. My mother became a widow at the age of 37. And she took up the responsibility of taking care of children that came from her womb. 7 of us, to be precise. Now, the journey began as a widow. But my mother had a sickness called asthma. Very terrible sickness that weakens her by the day anytime she has the attack. As we grew up, I watched my mother take care of us. I watched her labor over us. I know I've heard a number of people say that there are nights they didn't go to bed, they went to bed with hunger. I never saw that in my life. No matter what, my mother will make sure that we have a food to eat. Yes, I'm that person who goes out, who has many friends, but then there is no palace I sleep without wanting to go to my mother's room and just lie down there and watch her and play with her. Year after year, and sometimes just December 2007, our last born graduated, and January 2008, I've given my doctor a standing instruction anytime my mother has an attack, the asthmatic attack, my doctor should attend to her. That 5th day on the Saturday, my doctor called me that my mother's case is critical, is with him. I should come and pick her to a bigger hospital. And rushing down to this hospital, getting there, my mother being twice of my size, I don't know where the energy came from. I carried her into my car and rushed her to Federal Medical Center, Abeokuta. Few hours left after, my mother died. That's the biggest blow I've ever received in my life. I prayed so much that those who are unconscious became conscious, but my mother remained stone cold dead. And to my utter amazement, they said they have to take her to the mortuary. Man, it was the biggest blow, and I don't think I can have any other blow bigger than that in my lifetime. Some 15 years have passed, it looks so fresh, and it's such a very big blow to me, because mother to me is gold. We all know, even in the prisons in the US, when it's Mother's Day, virtually all the inmates want to send greetings to their mom. In the same spirit, you live abroad, you're Nigerian, I want to encourage you, your motherland is calling you. All you need to do is to change your perspective from seeing Nigeria as a country to beginning to see the Nigeria as a motherland. Nigeria is your motherland, and Nigeria is calling you. Like I said, there are 3 categories of you abroad. There are some of you live there forever. Anything about Nigeria you don't want to hear, I have no problem with you, and neither am I offended at your decision. And there are some of us who have traveled abroad, and you are there, and someday you woke up and you said there is no place like home. Despite all the negative indices you are hearing, yet the volume is increasing by the day. There's no place like home. You are the one I'm talking to. And then there is another big community of Nigerians who are not supposed to travel, who traveled. And abroad is worse more than being at home, because you just got to know that having food to eat, having water, having all the amenities, which comes at a heavy cost, is much more worse than if you are done. It would have been better if you are in Nigeria. Now, my message to you is this: stop seeing Nigeria as a nation, begin to see Nigeria as your mother. Your mother is calling you, and there is a home calling. And I want to encourage someone out there who's watching me now that this home calling is a duty, because you have to live a purpose-driven life. When your purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. The fish will always want to swim in the waters. The birds want to fly in the air. Apples grow better in a temperate region, and mangoes grow better in the tropical region. It's time for you to come back home and raise a business for yourself or raise a career for yourself in your motherland, because this land is green. I want to encourage someone to please get ready for Homecoming Conference that will be coming up February 2024. It's going to be awesome. Details will be given to you later. Until I meet you then, it's me, James Abionon, saying goodbye for now.